Detroit's most innovative influencers, business owners, and creatives will convene for the third annual CreatorCon marketing conference this week. So joining us here is Robert Courtney. Robert, first of all, good morning, and thank you for being here this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You said this is the normal time. You dropped the kids off. So
yeah, we're normally having a dance party in the car.
I'm glad this wasn't too early for you. First of all, just CreatorCon.
Yes.
What is it, and how did you get involved?
Yeah, so CreatorCon is an annual conference that we do to bring different industries into one place at one time to mix, mingle, network, learn from each other. And I got involved because my agency does a lot of marketing and branding for a lot of companies.
Yeah, and what is that? What is that?
Yeah, so it's a social media agency. And to help build these businesses, we create strategies for them to create awareness. And one thing we found out was they don't get to mingle with a lot of different industries.
I mean, they probably think more so they mingle online.
They mingle online, right? And so
got to put a face to the name.
Exactly, and create the real life connection, make the two kind of meet. And so CreatorCon is kind of the platform to do that.
Has that been tough? I mean, as someone that's a creator and kind of an influencer yourself, I mean, putting a face to the name, you obviously see them online, you talk to people online, but once you meet face to face, does it kind of just take that to the next level, the relationship?
Yeah, it absolutely does. It's the goal is to make sure that your social media presence and personality actually aligns with who you are in real life. And sometimes I feel like you create an expectation when you're doing things online. So now people get to see you, they feel the energy, and they really connect with you on a different level.
10 years ago, I feel like this would never have been the case between YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I'm sure that's kind of the main routes for creators and even out in the real world. So now, how do people maybe get involved in being a creator and kind of taking their content to the next level?
Yeah, I think it's just really activity is the starting point. It's realizing that if you have a brand and you want people to know that you exist, then you have to create. And so with that, being a creator really applies to most people, especially if you're a professional, especially if you have a service or a product to offer. If you're not creating, you probably don't exist.
And for those listening to this, a lot of times what I hear from people is they're afraid. I mean, you start with, you don't have any followers, you don't think you have friends and family with you as someone who's outspoken and outgoing, and you've done this for years now.
Yes.
What does it take to get to that first step?
Yeah, the first step is literally turning the camera on and talking. Nowadays, the way the algorithms are, the way interactions happen, followers do not matter. It's really more about activity and allowing the algorithm to show your content to whoever is interested in it. And so I would highly urge people to just start the process and then learn along the way.
Quality over quantity essentially is what you're saying,
absolutely.
Right? What do you think is kind of the wave of the future right now? How can people just get bigger and better? Is it just like you said, just quality content?
Yeah, well, it's quality content, but then it's also understanding how to create lots of content. I think utilizing AI tools like ChatGPT and things like that helps us save time, and it helps us be more efficient. And the internet is smarter than we are, so allow it to help us do some of the work.
Okay, so let's get back to CreatorCon conference.
Yes.
When is it and how can people participate?
CreatorCon is this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Starts at 4 p.m. on Friday, 8 a.m. on Saturday, and you can go to the website www.creatorcondetroit.com.
And before we let you go, Robert, how can people find you, Robert Courtney?
Yeah, they can find me on all platforms, Robert Courtney Collins. And I'm happy to connect with you, especially if you need social media help.
Okay. All right. Again, Robert Courtney, thank you for joining us in studio. CreatorCon this weekend. Check it out. If you would like to meet who you think are obviously some of those people you follow on social media, see them there, make a relationship, and have a great time.